Hello everyone and welcome to the Unheard Aspirant. So in this video we will be discussing about what is revision, why is it important for us and how to do effective revision. So revision is not about reading the same thing again and again. This is to check whether you retain the concepts and facts you have read earlier. And now let's know how we can revise properly. See, there is a method called active recall. And before we understand this method, let's try to understand how our brain functions during passive learning and active learning. And what is passive or active learning? So, passive learning is basically when we read something or watch some lectures or feed our brain with some information. And active learning is when we try to ask our brain about those informations we have read earlier. Suppose in the examination hall, it starts to involve itself to remember those informations, to recollect those informations, and it becomes so active to I mean it actively participate in the learning process. So when you observe you will get to know that we do not have the habit to put our brain in such situation, and we do it straight in the examination day, and that tension becomes unbearable for our brain. So we should make our brain habituated to that situation each and every day and each and every concepts or topics. So in this video I will be trying to explain how to implement this technique through the chapter of polity, that is president. See, this is my notes and I have drawn a line between the informations and the headings. Right, here are the headings, and in this side I have written the concepts and all the data. So while revising, what I will do is I will cover this side, and I will try to remember the things, these things, looking at this side only, the heading side. Or you can simply write these headings on a blank page like this. Just a second. Like this, and write everything in short. Let's go through some topics. Look at this. Here is the election nature, and let's compare this what I have written in my notes. See, here is the election, and what's here? This is indirect election by Election Commission of India, and what's in the electoral college? All the MLAs of elected MLAs of all the states and union territory of Delhi and Pondicherry, And here are the all the elected MPs of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. And here are the where does it comes from, like the president's and president's election act, constitution of India, and president and vice president's rule 1974. 50 proposers, 50 seconders, 1500 rupees of security deposits, which will be returned to the nominated candidate if he gets 1/6 of the vote, not less than 1/6 of the vote. Here is the returning officer, the Secretary General of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. They are alternatively on a rotation basis. They have been appointed. Here is value of vote of an MLA, and here is value of vote of an MP. Single transferable vote, its explanation. See, I have explained everything here, and the concepts are in my mind. But when I revise, what I write, this much only. In my notes, there was a page or 1.5 page, but here this much, in this much area I have expressed everything. Everything is in short form, just to remember, just to recall the things. So what we have to do is we have to keep our brain in a exercise mode, right? See, here is the impeachment and its grounds and procedure. Everything I have written, just this much in this much area. So we don't need to write the notes again and again in the name of revision. But what we have to do is just to write that much things shortly, so that we remember the whole thing in the back of our mind. So I hope this technique is helpful for all of us. And as you have watched this video till this time, we have a bonus for you. So this is another rule, that is rule of 3, 7, 15 and 30. In the previous method, what we have done is we just retained the things, but we need to consolidate everything, right? So if we revise the whole thing in this process, in the first, suppose today is 1st January, and what I have read I will revise in the 3rd January, then in the 7th January, then 15th January, and then 30th January. If I do this till the 30th January, then there will be in my brain there will be a pattern will be developed, which will help me to consolidate the knowledge, and for a long time if you can't do this much revision, then you can skip this and this, or whatever you like. What I want to explain is, we just need to uh, revise, we just need to be touch with the things we have read earlier. So that's it for today, and all the best, keep learning, and wish you all a very happy new year. And I wish 2024 will be a very productive year for all of us. Thank you so much for watching.